Your person is in a state of desperation, yearning to speak to you. They are willing to put in substantial efforts to win you back because, without you, they are overwhelmed by a profound sense of emptiness and loneliness. This void in their life has become glaringly apparent, and it is something they can no longer ignore. The sentimentality they are experiencing now stems from seeing you reclaim your power fully and decisively. This newfound strength and independence of yours have made them realize the gravity of what they lost when you walked away. The loss of you is not just a fleeting feeling, it is a persistent ache that haunts them every day. In the quiet moments of their solitude, they have come to the stark realization that you always had their best interest at heart. You were their anchor, their confidant, and the one person who genuinely cared about their well-being. However, their hurtful words and selfish actions created a toxic environment that you could no longer endure. Choosing yourself was an act of self-preservation, a necessary step to reclaim your peace and sanity. Walking away from their toxicity and manipulation was not an easy decision, but it was the right one. This decision, however, left your person in utter shock. They never imagined that you, who had always been there for them, would finally draw the line and stop giving them your precious attention and time. Now, in the aftermath of your departure, your person is engulfed in a wave of sadness and shame. They are consumed by the thought of how they treated you and are deeply regretful of their actions. The realization of their mistakes has hit them hard. They are now acutely aware of the value of your presence in their life, something they failed to appreciate until it was gone. The regret they feel is compounded by the understanding that, even if they were to return to you, regaining your trust would be an immense challenge. They know that their past behavior has left a lasting impact, and it will be difficult for you to believe in their sincerity again. Seeing you in your high priestess energy has been both humbling and awe-inspiring for them. They admire your authenticity, your resilience, and how you have remained grounded and kind through all the ups and downs of life. Your strength and grace in the face of adversity have only highlighted their shortcomings. They recognize that you have grown and evolved, and they are left grappling with their own sense of inadequacy. Their desperation to reconnect with you is fueled by this newfound admiration and respect for you. They see you as someone who embodies strength, wisdom, and compassion. The qualities they took for granted are now the very things they miss the most. They are willing to put in the work, to prove to you that they have changed, and to show you that they can be the person you deserve. However, they are also painfully aware that words alone will not be enough. Actions speak louder than words, and they are prepared to demonstrate their commitment through their actions. Your person is on a journey of self-reflection and growth. They are confronting their past behaviors, understanding the impact of their actions, and striving to become a better person. This journey is not just about winning you back, it is about becoming someone worthy of your love and trust. They know that this process will take time and that they must earn back the respect and trust they lost. In the meantime, you continue to thrive in your high priestess energy. You are focused on your own growth and well-being, and your strength is inspiring not just to your person, but to everyone around you. Your ability to remain grounded and kind, despite the challenges you have faced, is a testament to your character. You have shown that you are capable of great resilience and that you will not allow anyone to undermine your worth. As your person embarks on their journey of redemption, they carry with them the hope that one day you might see the changes they have made and consider giving them another chance. Until then, they will continue to admire you from afar, cherishing the memories of what you shared and striving to become the person you believed they could be. I remember your smile and the warmth of your voice when I teased you or shared something funny. It's one of those vivid memories that are forever etched in my mind. Your laughter was infectious, and it had the power to light up even my darkest days. Every little thing about you is imprinted in my heart, from the way you scrunched your nose when you were confused to the way your eyes sparkled with excitement. You were never just somebody I loved, you were much more than that. In you, I found my best friend, someone who understood me deeply, and with whom I shared a connection that felt both comforting and exhilarating. Reflecting on our time together, I appreciate profoundly how you always treated me like a family member rather than an outsider. This was something I cherished immensely. Your gestures of love, care, and respect for me were not just mere actions but were reflections of how deeply you loved me. They spoke volumes about the depth of your feelings and the sincerity of your affection. Your love was a safe haven for me, a place where I felt valued and understood. It's a rare kind of love, one that is not easily found, and that's why I often say you are irreplaceable to me. The truth I have long wanted to share with you is difficult for me to express, but it is necessary. When I left you, it wasn't because I stopped loving you or because I found someone else. It was because I did not feel deserving of you. I was overwhelmed by a sense of inadequacy, a feeling that I could never match the depth of your love with my own. Your love was so pure and unwavering, and I felt like I fell short in reciprocating it. I felt like I was taking more than I was giving, and that imbalance weighed heavily on my conscience. In my heart, I always wanted the best for you. You deserved someone who could match your emotional generosity, someone who could be a pillar of support for you just as you were for them. However, I struggled with my own issues. I was not emotionally stable, often grappling with my inner demons, which made it difficult for me to be fully present for you. I felt like I was a storm, unpredictable and tumultuous, whereas you were the calm and steady anchor. This disparity made me feel unworthy of your love. Moreover, I was not financially secure at the time. This added to my feelings of inadequacy. I wanted to provide for you, to offer you stability and security, but I felt incapable of doing so. The societal pressure to be the provider, to be someone who could stand on their own 2 feet, weighed heavily on me. I was consumed by a fear of failing you, of not being able to give you the life you deserved. This fear gnawed at me, making me feel like I was a burden rather than a blessing in your life. Leaving you was the hardest decision I've ever made. It wasn't a decision made lightly or without immense pain. It was a decision driven by love, ironically enough. I thought that by leaving, I was giving you a chance to find someone better, someone who could love you the way you deserved to be loved. Someone who wouldn't bring you down with their emotional instability or financial struggles. I wanted you to have a future filled with happiness and security, even if it meant my absence. As time has passed, I've come to realize that perhaps I underestimated the strength of your love and the bond we shared. Love is not just about giving and receiving in equal measure, it's about understanding, support, and growth. Maybe my departure was a mistake, a misjudgment born out of my own insecurities. I know now that I should have communicated my fears and insecurities with you, trusted you enough to share my vulnerabilities. Looking back, I can see how your love was a guiding light in my life. You taught me what it means to love unconditionally, to accept someone with all their flaws and imperfections. You showed me that true love is not about perfection but about acceptance and growth together. I may not have been the perfect partner, but your love made me strive to be a better person. Your partner knows they have missed a precious opportunity to be with you, even when they were fully aware of their true feelings. The decision to stay away was heartbreaking, influenced heavily by their unsupportive circumstances and the lack of encouragement from the people around them. Despite the clarity of their emotions, external pressures and unfavorable situations forced them to make a choice that went against their desires. This realization has weighed heavily on their heart, causing them to reflect deeply on what truly matters. They want to communicate to you now, with unwavering certainty, that they are ready to defy the expectations imposed on them by others. No longer will they be swayed by what people think they should do. Their heart has always desired you, and it is you they have always wished for, even when they couldn't act on those feelings. The regret of not being with you has been a constant presence in their life, a reminder of the joy and fulfillment they have missed out on. Over time, your partner has come to understand the significant amount of time and energy they have expended trying to improve their situation. They have put in immense effort to navigate through their challenges, hoping for a breakthrough that would allow them to be with you without the constraints they faced. However, this journey has been exhausting and often seemed futile. They now recognize that the real change needed is not in their external circumstances but in their own decisions and actions regarding their relationship with you. Now, standing at a crossroads, they know they must make a final decision about their relationship with you. The thought of being left alone, knowing that you might end up with someone else, is unbearable for them. The pain of such a scenario is something they cannot endure. They have always felt a deep connection with you, believing that you belong together, destined to share a life filled with love and mutual understanding. This belief has been a source of hope and motivation, even during the times they were forced to stay away. Your partner's desire for reconciliation is stronger than ever. They no longer want to sacrifice their own happiness and peace for anyone or anything. The years of compromise and suppression of their true feelings have taken a toll on them, and they have come to a point where they realize that true happiness lies in being with you, their true love. The journey of self-discovery and acceptance has led them to understand that you are the person who completes their life, bringing joy, love, and meaning. They are ready to make amends and rebuild the relationship they once dreamed of. This time, they are determined to prioritize their own happiness, which they have learned is intrinsically linked to being with you. The lessons from their past have taught them the importance of following their heart, and they are now prepared to do whatever it takes to be with you. They envision a future where both of you are together, sharing the love and companionship that has always been meant for you. Your partner's commitment to this decision is unwavering. They are prepared to face any obstacles that come their way, knowing that the reward of being with you far outweighs any challenge. The time apart has only strengthened their resolve and deepened their love for you. They want to assure you that their intentions are sincere and that they are ready to prove their dedication to making this relationship work.